I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand firm. I'm a real one, so I ain't concerned. I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch you work, watch him hate, watch him lurk. Can't relate, watch you skirt. Out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murks, out the gate, on site. Red breed, red tight, set the bar, take flight. Yeah, I've been grinding since a young and they told me my timing was coming. I've been hustling with no fun and forget all the fame, get the money. I'm out in LA where it's sunny. I've been eating since a youngin', since we ain't have food in our tummy. The life we was living ain't funny, but you cannot take nothing from me. Put that on my mama, my daughter, my cousin, my brother, I'll show you. Way better than I can tell you. The type of dreams that they sell you. That's why I learned from my failures. Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, how you gon' act?
Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 Hey, I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't write TV, it's all a lot. Time to try and go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political and slaughter.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude, poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse, when you got different views. Just know you gon' pay the price, based off the item you choose.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington football team and the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Check girls, check girls.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught on the right side by Jones.
The pass.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line.
Brought down
But
back
despite
at
the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Oh, the ball is out. Michel lost it.
That's good.
That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. Almost like, it's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 more yards.
That wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
The left side completion to Jones.
The pass.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Sony Michel. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive.
40 extra point.
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Washington nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, watch it. Shoot!
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there. They'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now it's Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
This is Carson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
2 yards on the play.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up first downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Haskins. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Pass.
But instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. But surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's got Lockett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down, Washington.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, able to avoid it. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Giants 7, Washington nothing.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Check. Lucky. Check your hot read.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First down, Washington. Haskins fighting McLaurin.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Let's get out the field, defense. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Twist. 66. Pull it. Now. Off.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
To throw again. Haskins. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. Only go lucky to have that one back. Third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they face a 3rd and 15 here following the delay of game. Haskins going to throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down. Back to throw now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
That's another giant.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy over just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Zach Ertz. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Giants 14, Washington nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
He's tackled at
but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
The ball carrier.
That second down play nets a -4.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
A 5-yard
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
25-yard line.
It'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Brings up
second. We haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Check 55 to Mike. Here we go. Check 3, check 3, check 3.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Devontae Adams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants add on to their lead. And it is now 21 to nothing.
Good. Makes the score Giants 21, Washington nothing. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Throwing again. Haskins. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Will Disley, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
This time they stay on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Tressway now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, chill. Check, nickel, right.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Lights off the defender. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
His 49-yard line.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now Haskins on first down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curls. Mike, 55, that's it. Hey, eat. You can't.
Here's Haskins out of the gun. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. Out of the shotgun, Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete.
Haskins.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Giants drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave?
He's got a man, complete. And all the way to the opposite 45.
First down.
It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 42 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. The throw right sideline here is complete. And it takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 more yards there and another 1st down. on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I remember Coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Flush to his right. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop. Again,
an extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone.
On the jump ball.
And now fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
The extra point.
Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
And I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third down.
On third down, Haskins. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. And that brings up fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it? And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Bud Dupree coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones, 79 yards. And this offense continues to pull it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Bond because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, good luck. He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
they're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets the trainer right now, all the work he's getting.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now it's Carson, and he's able to get up here to the 26.
Chris Carson,
2 yards, good enough for a first.
He was brought down at the 26. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Washington.
They run with Carson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about
Chris
the 28.
Carson on the carry. He was brought down at the 28.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
With the score,
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford.
Washington.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
56 is the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to Terry McLaurin.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
25 yards.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 46. A pass underneath for Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 37. Check 52.
Here's Carson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins.
At the Giants.
Complete to Disley, the tight end.
Haskins.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants 19.
A gain of 13 yards.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Exit, exit.
From the red zone now, Haskins on 1st down. They'll find Gandy Golden there, complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Intended for Tyler Lockett.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other.
Haskins hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
56, the mic, boys, 56.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
It certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep, and that's caught inside the 35.
That's good for a Giants.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Brings up 9 there, the 1st down completion. That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Giants 42. Washington, nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 56. 64. Just like that. Go. 31. Check 31.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 6 yards.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Haskins.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Check 56. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Go.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Result of the
they
play
had to go
is
for it with such little time
down.
remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Yeah, right there. 56. Yeah. You don't want none. Check. Buffalo 18. 65. Mike 56.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
For Julio
First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Adams. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
They
and
face
4.
a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
We live for this.
Score. Touchdown, Washington. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to take your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
19 Lion. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. 1, 2, 3. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike.
He'll get this underneath to Bashir. And he's got this down to the 35.
That's good.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
First and 10.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Slant to Adams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Right there. 56. I'm coming for you. You mine. 56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Intended for Julio Jones. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. It's caught. Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
Right there in the middle. 70 Lion. Check, check.
They'll look to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Giants 42,
Offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Giants, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6.